Greetings. This is General CG here, bringing you another reaction because we have two trailers to react to. We already did Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Now, me and Daniel are doing the single-player trailer for Star Wars Squadrons. So, ready for this one, Daniel?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
We all choose our path. Light
Leia.
or dark. Freedom or destruction.
Oh, the destruction of Alderaan.
The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting. To show the Empire that we are not afraid.
That is
It was their
correct.
bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new republic.
And then he's alive in episode 9.
Oh,
Shattered
God,
though it
that
may be,
shit.
As I
But yeah.
Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormia sector, hoping to end
Trying to
our
destroy
republic
the-
before we find
That's
our
like the
friends.
Legends New Republic logo.
It is.
Tighten their grip.
Yeah.
So that's
The
another
galaxy
thing they
is
took from the
changing,
Legends.
and you can be a part of it. With the
So,
help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end.
Got to see the U-wing from Rogue
Fly with
One.
the new republic.
I see it.
Change our galaxy for the better.
Galaxy for the better. Okay, this is interesting.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Hunka, narrative producer on Star Wars Squadrons.
Oh, this is
Our
gonna be more of
single-player
a.
story is one
Okay.
of daring pilots and deep-seated
Yeah.
rivalries.
Take Titan Squadron. Hunt down this Star
I think I heard that. Is this Grand Admiral Ray Sloan?
I don't.
Over
Oh,
the
it
course of the
is.
Story,
Oh,
you'll fly as
interesting.
two
Confirmed.
pilots on opposite sides of the war.
Okay.
And like all modes in Star Wars Squadrons, you'll have the option
Representation
to
of VR
experience every
gameplay.
mission
VR?
fully immersed in VR.
Wedge Antilles.
Oh,
There's Wedge.
sorry, Wes, that you're not here.
We're giving you a glimpse of an early
You should have
mission
not
behind
gotten
enemy
VC right
lines.
now.
One of our spies, Agent Thorne, has discovered vital intelligence on Project Starhawk. Your mission is to extract her from an orbital outpost above Hosnian Prime.
This is definitely going to be Star
Behind
Wars
enemy lines,
X-Wing
you'll
or
have to
TIE
eliminate
Fighter
perimeter defenses.
spiritual successor. No way it isn't. It looks
When you
so much
secure
like
the
those.
area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our extraction team will acquire Agent
Imperial
Thorne.
shuttle.
Once Thorne is secure, reach your Gozanti cruisers and return to the Overseer.
There's the Gladys.
Escape and escort us to the jump point. We have Republic corvettes inbound. Move,
Oh, there's
Titan.
Corvettes. So this campaign is going to be like two different campaigns. One for the rebels, one for the Empire.
Yeah, which will be something like you could play as both the Empire and Rebellion, but around this point they'll be the New Republic.
I forgot this is the New Republic. Yeah. Oh, where are they going now?
Each mission will
Oh.
immerse you into the escalating conflict between the New Republic and a shattered empire. Debrief with your squad mates between missions.
You're our new wingmate.
Customize and master all 8 starfighters and join the galaxy's finest.
I need you focused,
Oh,
ready
that's
to go.
Hela
There's Hera.
from Rebels.
From bombing runs at the Nadiri dockyards to setting a trap in the Xavian abyss. The story of these rival squadrons will push the war to the brink and define the galaxy for years to come.
Ooh, that ship.
I look forward to seeing you in combat October 2nd.
What's that ship?
Um,
That was it?
that's yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh. Okay, so
That was
Thoughts on
I would
that?
say that was. What were your thoughts?
well, I didn't expect it to actually be. I mean, granted, the title of the video does say preview, does say trailer, but I did really expect it to be more of a trailer. Well, the beginning kind of was. So far looks interesting. Not gonna lie. I do have to admit I'm a bit more excited for Skywalker Saga than Squadrons, but that's mostly because it's Lego Star Wars and EA doesn't have any of his on his filthy hands on that game. That's why. Where Squadrons, I'm much more. I have definitely more skepticism, but what I've seen so far, it looks interesting. Not gonna lie. It looks,
Yeah, I would say it does look like it will be a fun game.
yeah.
And like it's kind of interesting that you get to choose between playing as the Empire or the Rebellion / New Republic, which will be interesting. And we get to see Grand Admiral Ray Sloan make an appearance in the game as well from the Aftermath books, and then she was also in the book A New Dawn where she made her first appearance.
I see. Interesting. So the first portion of the is just like a kind of a retelling from Leia of what happened in basically, you know, the Death Star trench run, the destruction of Alderaan, and how they basically just were going after Palpatine and stuff. So I don't think there's too much for us to say other than it's just a stylistic way of saying that the Empire are now going after the New Republic or the remnants of it in some way. So there is that, which is interesting. And now and then it goes into basically the beginning of the campaign in a way. So the preview, at least after 1 minute. So basically, we have the narrative producer from Modi Studios, basically just telling us what the campaign is going to be. So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
There's
that's pretty much as you
Sloan
said is what it's going to be like a
Sloan is
campaign.
Sloan
What
is
were you gonna say?
Sloan is the Black Imperial officer on the hologram when we first see in 1 minute and 7. Is that the one that you're saying is Sloan?
Yeah, Grand Admiral Ray Sloan. She's in the Aftermath books, and then she's also appears in the Book of New Dawn, you know, the first new canon book, which is pretty much the Rebels prequel book of how Kanan meets Hera. That's where she makes her first appearance.
I see.
And then, later on makes the appearance in the Aftermath books. I think she did appear in a few comics. So she is sort of like one of the faces of the new canon books and comics.
I see. I don't know much about her. That's why I was asking if it was her or not. So there's that. So then after that conference, we see the I guess the protagonist of the Imperial part of the story. You know, the young Imperial TIE fighter pilot, the first had a helmet. Then we see the rebels being debriefed, and we see some footage representative of VR gameplay. That's going to be interesting. How do you think VR is going to be handled here?
VR?
Yeah, virtual reality. You know, with the Oculus Rift, the PlayStation VR, that shit.
I'm not sure, to be honest. You?
I have seen a few VR games, so I kind of got a small idea. I did at one point try an Oculus Rift, but I haven't like fully played into VR. So, so there is that. Interesting how. Which, if you had not gotten busy today, you would be reacting to this trailer with us because Wedge Antilles is right here. You'd probably be fanboying the shit.
He would have right here with. He would have, man.
Yeah.
And it was also we get to see Hera as well. So it's like, we get to see what Hera's up to during this time.
Yeah, so sorry, Wedge. You're damn it, we could not have waited. So
yeah, we just had to get because both of them dropped today, so we kind of had to,
Yeah, we had to react to them. So, but don't worry, if there's a next trailer of Squadrons, we'll definitely adding you in it. Just don't get busy, please.
All right.
So
and we gotta keep an eye. Hopefully, they drop the Mandalorian trailer soon.
Oh yeah, indeed. Anyway, getting back to cockpit. So then we see the TIE fighters with their own getting deployed in their own fleets, and they're getting debriefed on what to do. If I'm not mistaken, they were trying to get out of one of the Imperial officers away. I think it was Sloane herself, I believe, who was in the shuttle that needed escort out there.
Wait, which one? Where is it? Which timestamp should I go to?
It starts. The debriefing is at 1:38, 39. You see the Thorn. It's called Thorn. The officer's called Thorn.
Thorn.
Yeah, Thorn. So it's
okay.
It's not Sloan, so I see. Yeah, we see some of the gameplay. If you notice in the heads-up display of the TIE Fighter and then later on the X-Wing, you'll notice that it's a lot more complex than just simply for decoration, like it was in the Rogue Squadron games and others. Like you actually see how much power you have in the shields, how much ammo, and all sorts of stuff. And like it's definitely going to be as complex as the X-Wing and TIE Fighter games. Like,
so you think it'll be like an update, a more upgraded version than them?
A modern version, yeah.
Yeah,
I do think so. Which that means that one of these days, Daniel, we're gonna have to be doing a review on all the old X-Wing and TIE Fighter games.
I don't have any.
They're on Steam.
Those.
They're on Steam.
Okay.
You should probably be able to get them.
Set up an account, I can look into them.
Yeah, you should have no problem with those. You might need a controller or some sort of joystick to play those, but But yeah, so that's how it's gonna be. So yeah, we're gonna need to be playing those games before testing this one out.
Okay.
So yeah, there is that. Now we see X-wings going up against. There's Wedge. There's that. You follow an Y-wing. We see
Yeah.
a lot of cinematics and stuff. So we see one of your squad mates basically telling you some stuff, and then we see TIE fighters flying. There's Hera Syndulla from Star Wars
Yep.
Rebels. So that's her in there. We see then some X-wings going out from one of the blockade runners or Corellian corvettes, however you want to call it. There's a Lambda shuttle. There's some A-wings going after a Star Destroyer. There's a TIE fighter. Like, there's a lot of gameplay stuff going on in here.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting. It does look pretty
It's
promising.
like when you play in the game, it's like you get to see it playing from the cockpit.
Yeah, that's how the X-wing and TIE fighter series was. You always stayed in the cockpit. There was no third-person view whatsoever.
Yeah, you don't get like a good view of the ship. You just pretty much you get a view from the cockpit.
Exactly.
Like as a viewer, the pilot.
Exactly, yeah. What is this last cruiser that's aiming some sort of big gun at the Star Destroyer? Do you got an idea?
Do you think that's the Starhawk thing they're mentioning?
The Starhawk. It's
That's
a
what they
rebel.
were saying in the trailer.
It's some sort of rebel cruiser. Well, because it's going against the Empire. That's what I'm saying. So maybe
I'm not sure what it is.
Interesting. Well, it did shoot against the Empire, so maybe it's part of the rebel. And that's the end of the trailer. So yeah, game is coming out in October 2020. Oh, so
Yeah,
pretty
so
early.
the 2nd of October it comes out.
1 month, damn. We're definitely gonna be.
Yeah.
We really are gonna need to do a video on those old X-wing games. So.
Oh yeah, and then we also man, this will be around on the heels of Mandalorian season 2 coming out because I mean
yeah.
Fallen Order was on came out around the time the Mandalorian premiered.
Yeah, indeed. So yeah. That's the trailer. Your thoughts on this, Daniel?
It looks pretty good. I think it'll be worth. It looks like it'll be a fun game.
I see.
Maybe it'll be just as good as Fallen Order.
I think Fallen Order had its insane potential. Another reason why I was hopeful for Fallen Order before it came out and when it came out is because it was made by Respawn Entertainment, who did Titanfall 1 and 2. Titanfall 2 in particular was really good. So I have more confidence in them, whereas Motive, their track record has been a bit mixed for me. So that's why I'm not as... And also EA just being EA, just basically.
Hopefully it has potential. This game.
God.
I think it look like it'll be like a fun.
Yeah.
Flying.
Okay,
game.
so apparently, the end of the trailer says the VR gameplay not available on all platforms, as expected. PS4 is gonna want to have it, but it says game engine footage, not all images appear in game. Okay, EA, don't you dare be pulling us another one in which the in-game graphics you see here are not gonna be in the final game. Don't pull that bullshit again. And even so. Well, okay, even aside from that, we've seen how the graphics in EA's games have been, Battlefront 1 and 2 EA and Jedi Fallen Order, so I think they're going to be, even if what we're seeing here is not the final product, it's going to be something similar, so I don't think we should worry too much about the game engine footage stuff, so...
Yeah,
but even so,
have the up-to-date graphics.
Yeah, even so, screw you EA for doing that again, so there's that. You should just say in-game engine footage, but... Oh, well, that's EA. So, yeah, that's it for me. And for you, got anything else to say, Daniel?
I think I've pretty much said what I need to say.
Okay, well, in that case, we'll see you guys for the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.